Okay, hello guys. This Jonas is with me and WG Jonas. We're about to shoutcast. I think the official name of the tournament is like Region Wars.
Yeah, something like that.
It gets close to Race War.
That might be a bad idea.
Yeah, so this is I guess there's two Korean teams and one NA team and one EU team. And then there's some B teams. We're watching EU versus Korea.
Yeah, and right now North America is also playing against another Korean team. So there's two Korean teams. But I have actually not seen Red Iron. Like that's a new name for me, the Nazgul player.
Yeah, I've never seen him either.
So we'll see how this goes. Like maybe this Korean team is a bit weaker than I thought, but we'll see. I will warn and say, like, I'm not the best caster, but I'll try my best. At least I know the game decently well, so that's an advantage. I mean, you can ask me
I'd hope.
questions, Blade.
I'd hope you know the game decently well.
You can ask me questions, Blade, if you have any. I mean,
the town is under siege.
So this will be interesting. But there is like this meme going on that all the games I've casted that Rizel has been playing in, Rizel have lost. So there's like this curse that if I cast a game, then Rizel has to be losing, basically.
I think Rizel. Well, here's the thing about Rizel. Whenever I play BFME, he never plays. He only watches.
Yeah.
He needs to practice.
Another note I can make is that Lorien in this patch that they patched like yesterday, I think, is kind of fucked up.
Oh my god! What?
Yeah, it's because the recent patch, and we haven't had time to fix it.
What, the trees got messed up?
Yeah, basically the textures of the trees got messed up, so you can't actually see the trees, but obviously the pathing is still the same.
Huh.
So it looks a bit messed up, to say the least.
No, this is what it looks like in the movies. There are no trees.
Yeah. So let's see. Evil. I mean, they're going south, which I mean north, which I guess is what you will expect. That's pretty much the meta. But they're not. Good side are not really rushing Isengard, so they are not really in a hurry, from what I can see.
I think I joined their chat briefly, and I think they said
a town is under siege.
Fake Isengard rush, but I didn't want to spoil their.
That's pretty common strategy. You basically fake the rush to make evil go out in the open, and then you can just fight evil in the open while Isengard might not reach in time, so you're fighting for at least 30 seconds, 5 versus 4, to get a small advantage. I mean, that's a very common way to play the game. Right now, Isengard is getting like the workshop upgrades, so he will be able to get those bolt throwers and explosive mine teams later.
The town is under siege.
And Rohan is getting the golden stables for the health regeneration around Edoras. If they fight there, it will be a nice boost for the good side.
A player's forces are under attack.
But Harad is coming now, so they're not looking at being able to gank evil, I think, here, even if they are attempting to, with Beacon in use.
Town is under
and Isengard is coming out now, but he's reacting too late. I mean, he can't really help his allies, and we have a fight going on.
We got a bit of a fight.
Yeah. So you have Harad and Mordor, but they can't really. Evil can't really engage here. It will be a very, very bad idea. Simply because good side are 5 factions, and they are only 4. And Isengard is not gonna come in time, so they need to back off. But good side probably doesn't want to attack into here, which it doesn't look like that's happening. But good side is currently controlling the map. They pretty much have the map control in the north, which means they can juggle around evil, which is probably what they're going to do.
Yeah, Nazgul split. That's
Oh.
probably a dead Camul. It's at least awkward.
Yeah.
A town is under siege.
He got seems like he will get past them, but this makes the situation a bit worse for Evil, I think, because Nazgul is probably more effective
player's
with
forces
the
are
other
under attack.
Evil in the east rather than with Isengard. So Evil is in a very peculiar situation where good side, if they can get engagement where they can engage maybe 5 versus 3 or 5 versus 4, which is really bad for Evil side.
Yeah, like if they choose to engage now, Nazgul like won't be able to fight with them.
Yeah,
Balmar.
I mean, he might be able to gank some heroes from behind, but
A player's forces are
usually getting the army kill is more important early game than the hero kills. And Isling is actually getting himself in a pretty bad position here, but he's backing off, so I think it's fine, even using the East banner. But yeah,
Ooh,
Evil is
PC
going
might
to
lose
back
Suldan.
up. Yeah. Oh, Suldan. Yeah, Suldan is in a bad spot there. But I think he probably has wind, so he can probably save Suldan. I wouldn't worry about it. Looks like he can get out without wind even.
attack.
But now Gondor is trying to flank, it looks like. Or maybe not. No, he's not trying to flank. But Isengard is moving out, and Isengard is in a really bad spot now if they were to turn around, but they have not scouted Isengard, so they have no idea that he's pretty close to them. If Evil is to win a battle here, they have to time it really well, where Isengard managed to engage from behind roughly the same time as
A
Evil
player's
engage,
forces
you
are
know,
under
from
attack.
the other front. But yeah, I mean, they are timing it pretty well here, engaging Rohan and Gondor from both sides. But they need Harad and Mordor to engage as well. Harad is basically AFK right now. But they're getting a very good engagement on Gondor. Now Rohan is coming to, you know, take the Isengard heroes who are in a pretty bad position. Yeah, Saruman is out.
Rizel almost lost Mary just to
Oh,
AFK.
oh wow. I did not see that. But Isengard loses Sharku and Saruman, and Suldan go down for Lisu. Mordor is attacking Pangorn up here with Harad. They will probably destroy the Guardians at least, hopefully, but Evil is losing badly down here with Easterling and Isengard. They're gonna have to back off. I think this is a very bad engagement for Evil side. Good is probably out ahead here. No, actually the food is roughly equal, but Mordor needs to back out, and so does Harad. I think if they stay here, this is a very bad situation. But as long as they back out, I don't think it's that bad for Evil. But they are not backing up, they're trying to fight. Treebeard is going down here, further down south. Nazgul, or well, Treebeard
Bit of
is
a slip up
surviving.
on Treebeard.
Yeah, that's a big slip up.
Oh, are we saw some team heals. Got out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's some good team heals, actually. Really impressive from Amnobalas. Yeah, Evil is not doing as bad as I will have thought, but as I said earlier, food-wise they're not actually that behind. They're roughly equal, good and Evil side on food. But
yeah,
I think,
Isengard also took Helm's Deep while this is happening.
yeah, they're taking Helm's Deep. So great multitasking from LTF. But yeah, it feels like Good has more army right here at the battle, but Evil probably has more back in their response. Yeah, they haven't collected as Good, but Good side can probably not stay here, to be honest. They're mostly ranged alive. Yeah. Okay, so this Nazgul Camel looks like he's going down, but he might survive. Oh, Camel is going down.
Shagrat's in a bad spot, so is Gothmog.
Yeah. 2 Nazgul's down and Gothmog. Shelob survives. No, Shelob is down as well. Okay, so this looks pretty favorable for good side, I will say, so far. I mean, they lost, or actually, Helm's Deep survived. I was gonna say they lost Helm's Deep, but it's still alive.
So BC's playing with Ovitha like in group, like not doing the typical like keep Ovitha back to recall. When do you think is best? Like when do you think? In what situations do people choose to bring Ovitha up front, or leave them for the recall?
The thing is, the recall, the wins ability, as we usually call it, is obviously very strong. I don't think I even have to explain why it's so good, but Ovada also have a definite decay ability that is really good. That basically deals over 10 seconds at level 1, 2% damage of the total health, like total potential health a unit can have every second at level 1. So that's 20% health over 10 seconds, which in a huge battle, if you target that spell correctly, it can deal, a lot of damage to good side. That's why actually having Ovada with you is really, really good. But you don't see it that often because also just using him for the recall ability is really, really good, so if you can use him like both ways, where you have him in the battle when it starts just to cast Death and Decay, and then maybe move him back once the battle fizzles out so you can win, that's probably the best way to play Ovata. But it takes a lot of multitasking, which is why you don't see it happening often. So I know Bisu usually sometimes actually play with Ovada with the rest of his army, and it's usually decently common for European players to play that as well. But most Koreans just use the recall, as far as I'm aware.
It's like HK might win the
Yeah, it looks like HK
battle.
won the ship battle, exactly. And Helm's Deep is still alive. That's actually pretty interesting. We can see what upgrades have good side gotten. Gondor has not gotten a single upgrade. Dol
Where
has
do you
gotten
see that,
the
by the way?
Apothecary Shrine. Well, they are placed on the map, the upgrades, so you can see them. And you
Oh,
can
I
also
see.
click the main bases to see what's building. So Dol right now is making the Bulwark, which will give him additional Warden of Pelargine spawns and also a defensive tower against ships. But he already have the Apothecary Shrine and the Workshop. And IMO No Balance has the Archery Hall, which just basically makes Lorien spawn some more archers. Otherwise, I don't think good side. Yeah, they also have, obviously, Rohan, as I said earlier, has the Golden Stables at Edoras and also the archery range at Dunharrow that makes him spawn mounted ranged units, which is pretty strong.
So Rizel's actually doing pretty good.
Yeah,
Doing pretty well.
I mean, good side. I would say they have a comfortable lead, but it's not. They're not leading to the extent that they could not fuck this up, so to speak. They could definitely still lose this game. But as long as they don't make any mistakes, I think they have this in the bag. But it's hard to play a game without making any mistakes. Sometimes it's about who makes less mistakes rather than who plays perfect, which I guess you could say is the same thing.
Players' forces are under attack.
Yeah.
The town is under siege.
Maybe I should have been more strict.
And Isengard, as I said earlier, have built a workshop upgrade which make him able to build bolt throwers, but I don't think we've seen any bolt throwers. Or maybe he had some in the first battle, I think, but I haven't seen any since then. Maybe he only had the one starting one and never built any.
Jonas, Linaz says APM and observer board when?
That's quite hard to add, actually. I've tried it, but the problem is if you try to like count the actions with events in the trigger editor, it doesn't count correctly, basically, which is the problem.
A
There you
player's
have it. He
forces
even
are
tried.
under attack.
I have tried, yeah, I've tried. Yeah. So right now, good is basically doing nothing because, first of all, I don't think they want to throw away their lead, but
A town is under
also it's it's hard to attack when evil is still decently strong.
I mean, nobody
Uh,
lost any bases, right?
No, exactly. I think
A
every
player's
base is still
forces
alive,
are under attack.
even Fangorn actually, which is kind of surprising.
So we'll probably see one large fight,
Yeah,
and then like there'll be a winner, especially when
Yeah.
everyone's already level 3, ballpark. Once you start hitting level 5 on some heroes,
A town is under siege.
yeah. I mean, I will assume Rizel is leading the team, and he's a pretty passive player, so
A player's forces
just
are under
waiting
attack.
evil out is probably part of his strategy.
oh,
I
he's a
think-
leader.
I mean, Martin is on paper the leader, but I'm pretty sure Rizel is the one doing the shoot calling.
Really?
But now good side is fighting
That's really bad for
Isengard here.
Isengard.
But it's mainly Rohan, but Isengard can't really fight outside here. They have to get away, and maybe he even loses Oglok, which will be really bad.
Eomer's going down.
Oh, Eomer is going down. Yeah, that's good.
Will
but
they heal it?
if he loses Oglok, it's not worth it. Oh, Oglok is close to going down.
No, he
Oglok is
at
down.
the very least he traded.
Now we have a huge battle here, and I'm not sure if Good is actually in a favored position right now, but Isengard is fought back, so Good is probably gonna win this battle just on the fact that they're essentially fighting 5 versus 4.
This is too epic. Like, I don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, Harad is pushing forward here. I mean, I think they're losing the battle though, the evil side, but it's hard to tell just as the battle begins. But actually,
Imo sniped the Witch King.
yeah, actually it's not going that badly for evil right now. They're actually kind of leading on army by quite a bit, which is surprising. But I
Gimli
guess
sniped.
good side committed a bit too much trying to push Isengard inside there.
It's like Evil took whole 100 unit
A player's
for
forces
food.
are under attack.
Like
Yeah,
they killed
I
like
mean-
100 more units or 100 food worth of units.
A
Yeah,
town is
exactly.
under
The
siege.
thing is that they actually had roughly equal food as they went in,
Yeah.
but Fangorn was kind of, you know, if you remember, he was kind of further north, so he wasn't really in the initial engagement, which I think is what cost good side of the battle there. Like if Fangorn had been closer to his allies, I think they would have won. Because mathematically, it looked like good will have been
A
able to
player's
take that
forces are
battle,
under
but
attack.
I think the positioning for evil was just so much
Town is
better.
under siege.
But I don't think the game is over. I actually think we'll have to wait for at least one other big battle blade.
At least.
At least, yes.
Yeah. I mean,
Because
at this level of play, people are really good at like squeezing out another battle. So there'll be at least one
Yeah.
more battle, and then probably another one. And then there's the time in between as people wait for spawns and consolidate and try to pick the right fight.
but I don't like Fangorn being here outside of Lorien. Like he's pretty much alone. Yeah, he's killing the ground, but he's in very, very bad position. Like he has no allies to help him, and everyone, all the evil races are now coming to just surround him essentially. I don't know if they dare going in though, because Lorien is a pretty defensible base and he has several ends to tank, and those Elven
Town
archers
is under
are
siege.
probably the strongest ranged unit in the game. But I think like Evil has the upper hand in the sense that they can probably kill some bases now. I mean, they are gonna kill Fangorn here, and they did kill Helm's Deep, and they might even be able to get a third base, I think. But they can't really finish the game. Good sides will be able to recover and mount another battle before the game is over, at least.
It looks
And
like
hey,
there's Martin didn't tower up Dunharrow.
yeah, I think that is a mistake. I mean, right now, good side is actually starting to lose bases. They will start spawning less, and Dunharrow is going to be very important in just about now. So there's a small engagement going on outside Edoras. Looks like Gambling might be going down. Which, no, Gambling seems to survive. That would have been very bad if they lost Gambling. He's a summoner, and summoners becomes very important as games go on. Especially now when we're starting to reach, you know, the late game, then summoners are probably the strongest heroes, almost. So it was unfortunate for Isengard that they lost Uglok, since he's one of the strongest summoners. Did Mordor lose Shagrat? No, Shagrat is still alive, actually.
A player's forces are
So
under attack. Town is
Fangorn
under
actually
siege.
survived. I thought it was gonna die, but looks like it was very close on dying. I think Hill should be able to take down Umbar from with ships, like landing some units with ships. So Umbar should be going down within 5 minutes, I think, if he multitasks properly.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
So a small engagement with Fellowship and Mordor going on outside Edoras again. Nothing really notable. Fellowship getting some feed, but Eastling is coming from behind, and Isengard is coming from the side. They will have to get out of here. This is a very bad position. Now Fangorn is coming to help, so that will help them a bit, but Gondor is out of position.
All over the place.
Yeah, Dolomoth is out of position. Good can't fight here. They are too split up.
Yeah, Evil
this
has
is
the center.
Yeah, this is where Evil can win the game. They have the map control. They can force Good into corners, and they can just destroy them. Right. I still think Good side might have too big of an army for them to do that, but this is actually a good situation for Evil. They might have turned this game around. They looked like they were not super far behind, but slightly behind in the beginning. And now I'm not sure. I mean, Good is getting some feed up north, but now Harald is coming to aid Mordor and Isengard, so they will have to back off unless they want to be slaughtered. Yeah, Good is just too split. Like, even if they actually technically have the army to fight a battle right now, because they have roughly 380 food and so does Evil, it doesn't matter if they can't get the right position. If they're gonna have 3 guys positioned down south and 2 guys up north, it's not gonna work.
It's like Umbar is going down, as you mentioned.
Yeah, Umbar is probably should be going down. As long as Hill multitasks properly, he should be able to take it down. He has the units and he has the ships, so he can flee with Imrahil in case things go south.
A town is under siege.
We almost got
So
that Imrahil level 6.
Yeah, that could actually turn things to Good's advantage. And Ovivan is actually standing, Ovivan, at Umbar. He could just surround him and kill him. Oh, he noticed. Harald noticed, so yeah. Okay, so Nazgul is killing some doll units, it looks like. Did any heroes die there? I don't think so.
Oh!
So
Can you explain why Imrahil 6 is so strong?
Basically, Imrahil's level 6 ultimate is a banner that slows down enemy units for both attack and movement speed for 50%, which is really, really strong, as you probably understand. The banner can be killed though, so as long as you have attentive players like Bisu, they can notice it quickly as it's placed down and aim it down with his archers. It shouldn't be too big of a deal for evil, but often people miss the banner even have been placed and they don't find it, and it's even if just being up for 30 seconds is huge in a battle.
It's like we're seeing a split. Three
Yeah.
factions in order to take.
So yeah, basically good side is taking Dol Guldur up north here with Fellowship, Fangorn and Rohan, and we have Dol down at Elinach and Gondor. I'm not really sure where he is right now. Oh, he's in Minas Tirith. Himmer is level 6, yeah. So I definitely think good still has a chance, and honestly, Ovivan is just standing here outside of Umbard. Imrail could probably just go with his elites and kill him. So Guldur is down. That means that Fangorn gets an outpost, a Mirkwood outpost, which is an additional archer spawn, which is very good. Isengard is moving back home.
So they're gonna try to catch them.
Yeah, I think Rohan should be able to block so Fangorn and Fellowship can get over safely. So I don't think they are in a big danger right now, actually. And I don't think Evil can attack into Lorien while these guys are defending, most likely. They probably have to back off. I don't think Evil will engage into Lorien. Gondor is kind of out of position here. He could find himself in a bad position if they saw him, but I don't think they have any scouts. But
They
they're
don't
moving
seem
very
to
close.
know.
Yeah, I don't think they know he's here, because if they do, they could kind of get him caught off guard. But yeah.
A player's forces are under attack.
So Hill is going for Far Harad here. Actually, Hill might win them the game just by simply killing all Harad's bases while they juggle around Evil up north. So I'm starting to think Good is actually starting to equalize the lead that Evil got, maybe 7 minutes ago or so.
The town is under siege.
But if one bad engagement is all it takes now for Good side to lose it, I think it's harder for Good side to engage properly
Player's
than
forces
I mean,
are
what did they
Evil
just
perhaps.
trade? They just took Dol Guldur, they took Umbar for
they're
nothing.
taking Far Harad.
And they're taking Farhar. They didn't get anything.
Yeah,
I don't think they lost anything for it.
no, they haven't lost anything really. I mean, losing a spawn, the thing is that you don't really notice it until like maybe 7 minutes or something, which means that even if Evil lost a few spawns, they probably still have the upper hand for at least a few minutes. But
a player's forces
after the next big battle, it really depends how it pans out. If Good can win a big battle, they're gonna have a big advantage because they're gonna have more spawns simply.
So Lorien's typically towered up.
Yeah.
That's how it's played. So I don't think Evil will want to pick a
No.
fight here because they're gonna have to play in
No.
choke with towers. But there seems to be
They're
something
fighting
shaping up.
outside right now.
Yeah.
And I think this is pretty good for Good side. I mean, Mordor's attacking alone, which is not very good. They're basically destroying Mordor's army without losing much. And I think War might go down. The Nazgul. Yeah, one Nazgul down. So this was a very good engagement outside Lorien for Good side right now. But Beast is coming from the side, trying to flank.
You see my
Harad
first
is-
snipe.
Yeah. Yeah, Far Harad is going down, it looks like. I wonder, is Imrahil in the ship? Yeah, he's in the ship. And there's a huge fight, well, small skirmishes outside Lorien. Yeah, I think Good is actually winning on this kind of play style. Like, Evil really wants a Good strong engagement outside somewhere, but they can't get it. Oh, and the elites are just moving past Oblivion. They had a chance for a surround.
Whew.
Losing Oblivion will probably be a doom for Evil. Is Hill actually trying to go for Morgul? I don't think so. I mean, he is moving around here, but I don't think he has the units to take it down.
So we get to see an
Oh.
epic fight
In Lorien, yeah.
over the home of the elves.
Yeah, I think Evil might actually be able to push through here. Like, this is really bad for good. They need to get out right now. And Fellowship is kind of blocked. Which
It doesn't
is never
look
good.
like they're focusing their towers. Oh, now they are.
Yeah, Gwyn went down. And Lorien is gonna lose. I mean, Fangorn is gonna lose all his heroes. In No Balance is pretty much surrounded. Yeah, Haldir, Celeborn. Pippin died as well. I mean, Peregrine. Yeah, Pippin. That was wrong.
Let's see. This is the This is the danger of pushing
But
in.
now-
Is the towers
now
can
we
just
have
tear through heroes.
Morgul is being aimed by Hill, but I'm not sure he can take it. Like, what do you think, Blade? Do you think he can take it? Like, it
I mean, it
doesn't
looks
look
like those elites are pretty tough.
Yeah. Well, there's coming more units now. Maybe he can take it with those additional units. If he takes it, then good side will have made a huge comeback. But right now, I think Evil is winning again.
Yeah, I
moment.
mean, with Mortar's units coming, with Gray's units coming, it does not seem likely that he'll be able to take it.
Yeah, and Lorien going down is a huge, huge victory for Evil. Lorien is one of the strongest bases for good side. And yeah, I don't think he can take Morgul. Just too few units. And he's losing his heroes now. Imrahil, yeah.
That
no.
curse is so strong.
Yeah, Imrahil is gonna die now as well, I think. Or maybe he'll get out. Nope, Imrahil is going down. Yeah, I think Evil won this game here. Good was playing a good...
was close.
Yeah, I mean, it was close at times. And Morgul dying also very close. If he had a few more Axemen, I think he could have done it, but...
I think if he maybe just committed everything on the base,
Yeah.
and because he had like a bunch of units sort of like trying to like kite
Yeah.
units outside. I don't know.
Yeah, no, you're right, but I think those units, you know, yeah, probably, you're probably right that he could maybe at least be really close, but Treebeard might be going down here. There's a battle outside of Kara and Ross. Oh, he survived actually, good team heal. Good side is actually gonna get a pretty good engagement over here, I think. But I do think Evil has a pretty strong lead now after that Lorien fight.
What fellowship
think-
heroes do we have left?
Aragorn, Legolas,
Alright, we have
Gandalf,
Frodo 6.
Frodo. Oh, Frodo 6. Yeah, that means there is a chance for a ring drop.
But it's
so-
but it's Rizel, right? That's the joke.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, can they actually pull it off? If they pull it off, then yeah, they can still win this game. Like, it's not over. But Frodo might be going down here, as far as we see.
Frodo needs like, if he didn't skill for the
Oh,
fight,
Gimli's
he
going
needs like
down.
7
Yeah.
or 8, right? Level 7 or 8.
He can do it at level 6 actually, if you control correctly. But it's pretty much just Elle that has been practicing controlling Frodo correctly. So I'm not sure if Rizel can do it. Probably.
I mean, it's so
I
rare.
think-
Like, when do you even get practice in?
Yeah, you have to do it in single player pretty much. But Elle can do it at level 6, but I know a lot of people have a hard time, and the reason is because Golem has his lifesteal ability, that if you don't time your stuns correctly with Frodo at level 6, those lifesteals are gonna kill you, but if you basically interrupt them by stunning at the exact moment, then he will, like, the Golem AI will reset basically, and he won't use lifesteal for a few attacks. So that's the trick, that you have to time your stuns perfectly, which, as you probably can imagine, very few players actually are able to do that. Yeah, but I can't see really good sides coming back from this. I mean,
A town
the
is
only way is ring drop, really. It's the only way, only chance they have, I think, at this point.
I think they're smart enough not to let ring drop happen.
Yeah. And Morgul
But
is
don't we
repaired,
get
which is-
the Hawks? Don't we have Aragorn 6? What's the condition for the Eagles?
the Eagles is Aragon 5 actually at the Black Gate. He has to be close to Black Gate and he will spawn them at level 5.
A town is under
But
siege.
I will say it's not completely over. Like if Good gets a really good engagement like now while Isengard is up at Durnharrow and things like that, I mean they could still turn it around here. But they need a really good engagement to turn it around.
By the way, why do
so-
people not do the Path of the Dead? Where I never seem to see it.
Player's forces are under attack.
Well, it's actually pretty good because Aragorn's ultimate unlocks when you do the Path of the Dead, and it's a strong ulti. But it's really inconvenient to go all the way there with Aragorn. That's the thing.
Gotcha.
And of course, right now, it's not a good situation since Isengard is there. So, Freebird is surrounded again, and I think this time he's going down. He escaped death for several times, but this time, Blade, he went
This
down.
time.
Yeah. So, yeah, as I said, it just feels like good side. Every time they move out, they just keep bleeding heroes right now. So it's hard for them to really come back.
That's a good surround.
Player's forces are under attack.
I don't know. I love seeing these games that go on, and you got like all the heroes that like they get their ultimates, and it's just like it feels so.
Yeah, I mean, in the previous version 4.0, the games tended to be very short, and in 4.1 that's also the case, but not to the same extent. There's a lot more games going on longer now, simply because some key bases are harder to, take early game.
Player's forces are under attack.
Oh,
and
shit.
Frodo is actually trying to get into Mount Doom. I mean, the ring drop
Okay.
might be happening.
So, if you're unfamiliar, if Rizel is able to get in Mountain Doom, 1v1 Smeagol, and kill Smeagol, brown and dark green just disappear.
Yeah. The thing is, he's low health, and he actually has to wait until he's full health.
Yeah.
Because he can't engage Golem low health. And he needs to keep that
Player's
bread he has
forces
in
are
the
under
inventory
attack.
until the Golem fight.
Wow, this
So-
is exciting.
So they actually have to keep holding on until Frodo has full health. Good side right now. So basically, as long as good side can hold on, for I don't know how long it could take for Frodo to get full health. Let's say 2 minutes, 3 minutes, maybe. They might be able to turn this game around. This game has been quite back and forward, I think.
I think they have the heroes to hold Minas Tirith. I think.
Yeah, I mean, if Evil could push Minas Tirith and kill them, I don't think Ring Drop will matter. If they kill all the heroes inside Minas and Minas Tirith, but I don't think they can do it. Or if they go all in, they probably can. I mean, good side have very few spawns alive. But Gondor still has an army up. Rohan still has an army up. Frodo is soon at 700 health. So he's getting close.
So right now, good side is significantly down in food by about 200. They kind of just have to hold Minas Tirith
Yeah. Yeah.
until Frodo is full health. And assuming Rizel doesn't fuck up the fight, not that he would, but yeah, I think it's hard at level 6.
Yeah, it is hard at level 6. He could actually fuck it up and
Yeah.
just loot Frodo.
It's not like a free win.
Yeah, so right now it's not like we're sure the ring drop is gonna happen, but there's definitely a chance. I mean, Rizel is a good player. He knows the game. If there's someone that could do it besides Zelda, I think Rizel is one of those people. So we'll see. Right now, evil kinda have to commit because if the ring drop happens, Blade, then
I mean, they lose their units anyway.
yeah, exactly.
Might as well suicide
so-
to get something out of it.
But the question is where they should commit. Should they commit at taking Minas Tirith, or should they commit at taking Elenach, this forest outside Minas Tirith, where Rohan and Gondor is?
Frodo needs another 170 health. Yeah.
Yeah, 170. Yeah. Oh, and they try to aim down Minas Morgul again, but they're failing. And it's kind of ironic they're trying to aim it down while they're also trying to ring drop.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure about
is a
that
little
logic.
silly,
to
huh?
Yeah, that is kind of silly. Especially when they could need those units elsewhere.
Oh.
Are they actually
These are
gonna
kinda
get it though?
working,
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, what? They're really close to getting it. But
It's
now
at least drawing
Nazgûl
their
is coming.
attention.
Yeah, it is. I mean, that might have been the idea. Maybe just to draw the attention from Nazgûl.
Player's forces are under attack.
So Frodo is almost full health. And mistakenly evil used eye. Well, I guess they had to, but... is Boromir alive, by the way?
Boromir is
don't think
dead. It's just Gandalf,
Yeah.
Aragorn, and Legolas. Alright, we're gonna see this in a second.
Yeah.
A player's forces are under attack. A town
So,
is under
yeah,
siege.
Frodo's soon gonna start his ring drop, probably. And then Goodside might have won this game, if that happens. It's totally a possibility. I think Ella will be proud if Rizel wins the game on a ring drop.
He stealthed. Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
This
he's
is
going
it.
in. This is it. Oh, he failed the first stun. Oh, that's going to hurt. He might actually not be able to do it. We'll see. This is gonna be close. He has to get the second stun right, I think, or maybe he can do it without the second stun. No, he got the second stun right, I think. Yeah, he's gonna do it. The ring drop is happening.
Boom! Wow!
Mordor is done.
Oh my god.
Yeah. The thing is, Rizel was close to failing it there, because if you fail the stun twice, then Frodo dies. But he failed the first time, but did it correctly the second time. So it was closer than you think, Blade. It was really close.
Yeah, I'll have to do that in single player.
But now Good is coming back. I mean, they have 100 food more, almost 80 food more. So I think this is hard now. I mean,
A player's forces are under attack.
Evil
It's
could still win.
it's on Bisu's shoulders.
Yeah, it's on Beast's shoulders. Like, if they kill the Dol spawns, because Gondor and Dol are the only faction that still have spawns on Good side, then they might have a chance. I mean,
Let's
But
see. Do we have any spawners alive? Who are our spawners? Ugluk is dead.
summoners. Let's see. Is Ovivan still alive? I don't. Yeah,
Oh.
Ovivan is still alive. So one
Beargrond
summoner.
is a summoner.
Yeah, Baragorn is a summoner. Imrahil is dead, so that doesn't matter. And is Shagrat alive though? Mordor's
I
hero.
think he died. Well,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
obviously Ringdrop is dead. That's I think he died. Ringdrop just happened. A brain fart there from me. But yeah, so I think Good has this in the bag unless Bisa pull up some magic. And to be fair, if there's a player that can pull out some magic, it's probably Bisa. And he has a huge army of Wayne Riders who has Stomp, so he has a lot of hero kill potential there. But
yeah,
Good.
I think one thing Evil has going for them is they didn't lose Isengard or any of Isengard's spawns, which can, like, I feel like Yellow always loses their
player's
bases,
forces
like
are
even if
under
they win.
Yeah.
But Isengard staying alive can add a little
Actually-
bit of oomph.
Fangor is still alive, and even Mirkwood. I thought the Mirkwood outpost was killed, but
Oh,
it's
they
still
didn't kill
alive as well.
Fangorn?
So Good side are even outspawning Evil pretty hard. So yeah, I don't really see a way for evil to win this unless Beast to pull out some magic. I think
I can't believe they forgot Fangorn. It's like the
they
easiest
were
face to
Player's
kill.
forces are under
they,
attack.
they were attacking it earlier, and I think it was down to something like 50 health, but they managed to save it. And that's probably gonna pay a lot right now that they haven't killed Fangorn's bases. Because right now every spawn matters for evil. Every spawn.
They just have near Harad. Is this Eastern Temple
Yeah.
and runs at Ketman, and
A
that's it.
player's forces are under attack.
Oh, and Isengard,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah, they have Isengard near Harad, which is not really a proper spawn, but it does spawn when Harad controls it. And they have Rune. And this battle going out here outside of Harrowland, I don't think Evil can win this battle. I mean, it looks pretty grim. I think this is here where Good decides the game. But who knows? Maybe. I mean, the Harrod army is really strong actually. They're pushing Good side. But no. It's. Easterling's army is also quite big. It's actually surprising how large army Evil has. The question is, can they respawn the army even if they manage to win this battle? I don't think so.
Alright, Aragorn just
Yeah.
did the path, I think.
Yeah. I mean, Evil did a pretty substantial about damage to Good side here, but
Whew, we got
Problem
level 9
is-
heroes on Evil.
Player's forces are
they don't spawn. Evil don't spawn much blades, so that's the problem. That Good can still spawn pretty, like regain their army pretty quickly. But Dunhair is going down here, so they got a nice hero kill. Dunhair level 6 is pretty strong.
Wormtongue.
You know, what I said earlier about wanting to cast the NA versus Korean game, I think I was wrong. This might be in the top game to cast.
Yeah. This is a great game. Like,
a town is under siege.
I think, like, ring drop is pretty rare, especially
Yeah.
when everyone is this good.
Yeah.
It like becomes more rare because everyone knows, you know, how to play
I do
against
want
it.
to leave the caveat that I don't think LTF or I can't even remember what his name was, but Red something, right? Red Iron. I
Iron.
don't think they.
A
I don't think they
player's
play
forces are under attack.
BFME much, or at least I have not personally seen them play a
town
lot.
is under siege.
So this is obviously not the strongest Korean team, but they have done a good showing, and obviously the European team is also not the strongest, lacking LF, for example.
Imagine
it's
if
definitely-
look at Korea. They're throwing us a bone by splitting up their best players.
Yeah, yeah, they're
They were
definitely
just
doing
like,
that.
all right,
play.
we're gonna bring in some homies, and we'll put our best players on 2 separate teams, and you guys will have a chance.
Yeah, I mean that's essentially what they're doing. To be fair to the Koreans, like you have to give them that. But we're not seeing the best Koreans playing, but we're also not seeing the best European playing in this game. To be fair to the European as well. So this is definitely not like the best of the best game, but it's still pretty good players all around, I think. And Battleground is he going down or is that hurling? I can't see with all the fire going on. Oh, it's hurling. There's aiming. Battleground went down earlier, right?
No, he's alive.
No, he's still alive. He's still alive. Okay, well now I think Evil has to back off here. Yeah, they don't really have much left, as predicted earlier. Like they could have won that battle before, but after that it's hard for them to respawn their armies. So now they're in a bad spot.
I have to say, OMG, it's high, and IMO no balance are some of my favorite, like, underrated players.
Yeah,
Like, they're not hyped up too much, but they're, like, pretty excellent players. And, like, you can see it in this game where, like, tisk tisk, Martin. Can't believe you're not
Yeah.
carrying.
yeah. I mean,
A town is
I'm
under
no
siege.
balance. IMO no balance.
Player's forces are under attack.
As far as I know, he's a pretty new player. At least as far as I know, can't remember seeing him like 5 years ago and so on. So he's definitely one of the new up and coming players. And when it comes to high, he's been playing for years, and he has always been a reliable player. Like never a top player, but always really reliable, and you can always trust him to do his job. Which is sometimes the kind of players you want the most, rather than someone just showing off and fucking things up and so on. And Isengard did try to get Minias here, but to no vain. In vain, rather.
A player's
So
forces are
yeah,
under
I mean,
attack.
at this point, I think Evil should just GG out, and
Are
go
they
for the
doing-
next game.
Yeah, it's best 2 out of 3, right?
Yeah, I assume this is a best out of 3, as far as I'm aware, but I'm not sure, to be honest. But but yeah.
A player's forces are
Otherwise,
under
I
attack.
don't know. I think that the chance for Evil to turn this around is
Town is
pretty
under
low,
siege.
given that they've been able to turn things around earlier in this game. But the odds are getting more and more stacked against them. But essentially, I think what they're doing is they're gonna stay in the game as long as they have Ovivan alive. Because then they have the elite summons. And if Ovivan dies, they're just gonna leave, essentially, and gonna
Player's
GG.
forces are under attack.
And now they're towering with Lorien towers at Fangorn. I don't think I've ever seen that before, to be honest. That might be the first.
I feel like Vanguard always dies first.
Yeah, in this game it's the last base to die. Well, maybe it might go down now with this attack coming from Easter and Isengard.
A player's forces are under attack.
Rune is still up. And Bisu still has 2 buildings where he can, recruit units. The South Ithilien base and the Eastern Temple. And Harad still has his summoner, and he does get some spawns from near Harad. And he has the slave market still alive as well. But it looks like Hill is trying to snipe the slave market at near Harad with some axemen.
So Fangorn did go down.
Yeah. And Mirkwood is down as well, which means Fangorn no longer spawns. Which is... It's a victory for Evil, but I do think... I mean, Good still has 2 players spawning, Gondor and Dol, and they have all their bases alive.
Does that spawn, by the way, Ilinik? Or is it the other base?
No, it does not spawn. It's the Amondin that spawns.
Yeah, so if you didn't know, the win condition is killing all the spawns. So in like a
A town is
worst
under
case
siege.
scenario where both players won't forfeit, that is how you win.
Yeah.
So now we're counting spawns, not just because they are the bread and butter, creating new units to push, but this is kind of coming to a game where
A player's forces are
they're
under
trying to
attack.
clear
Yeah.
spawns for the win condition.
Exactly, they're actually trying to get the win condition, both sides. And I do think Good, as I said earlier, has the advantage. I think we both agree on that, but, if they manage to turn this around, I will give Team Korea a huge, huge applause. I mean,
Is
that would be...
Ovatha alive?
I'm not sure, actually. Like, I haven't seen him in a while. I think I
A
assume him
player's
to be
forces are
dead,
under
but
attack.
as I said, I haven't seen him.
It looks like New Dog's got 3 heroes.
A town is under siege.
Looks like Ovatha's not alive.
Yeah. Well, it's probably dead.
A player's
The
forces
question
are
is
under
to...
attack.
Yeah, this is a base trading game. But they are getting LOTR, I think.
Town is under
Evil.
siege.
And are they getting lamed on as well? Yeah, they're getting lamed on as well. I mean, Beast is basically base trading very successfully here. I mean, he's not even base trading because Goodside is not even trying to get any bases. He's just taking down LOTR and he took down
They
lamed on.
probably should have committed on Isengard.
A player's
Yeah,
forces
or
are
at
under
least go
attack.
back to defend. I mean, they are going back to defend, but they should be way quicker on their feet. I mean, Dole, for example, is still inside of Minas Tirith. Like, he should have been outside long ago, I think. Yeah, I mean, Lamedon is going down as well, I think. Like, this is a comeback, if anything, Blade. Like, this changes. They might actually win this game if they play things correctly now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, is Dolamov also going down? Lamedon is down. Blade, I'm not sure if Good can...
I
is
mean,
this-
yeah, like they're literally just giving up South for nothing.
Yeah, they're taking Rune now. Hill is taking Rune, but yeah, Dole is down as well, Blade. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe Evil can win this.
Well, if
Maybe.
it's on Minas Tirith,
A player's forces
you know, it could
Yeah,
come down to like
Yeah,
a
it's
draw.
true. I mean,
but
they could hold Ministry forever almost with
yeah,
what they have.
A town is under
So,
siege.
but they might be pulling off a draw at the very least here.
they maybe
like-
should have just committed on Isengard when they committed South. Like, I don't know if that would have 100% done it, but
Yeah, they should. You're probably right there. They should be committed at Isengard. Keep Dole inside of Menace because they can probably not take Menace with Dole there, and just take down at least Dunland. You know, at least something. But right now, Evil lost nothing
A town is under
essentially,
siege.
and Good lost 4 spawns. 4 spawns.
yeah. I mean, they only
Um,
have,
They only have Minas Tirith left.
yeah. So this will be interesting.
Yeah,
A player's forces are under attack.
like before Good Side had a comfortable lead, but now like this game could go on forever at this point. I think we're cursed.
A town is under siege.
Yeah,
'Cause-
this could be a draw. I mean, I don't know.
This could be a draw, yeah. Because as long as Good Side leaves sufficient defenses in Menace, Evil can't really take it. But Good Side will have a hard time actually launching any offensive. So I think this is a
A
tough
player's
one.
forces are under attack.
There's still 2
Town is under
Axemen
siege.
up at Rune attacking it, Blade.
Oh
Let's see if they can get
no!
it.
That's siege damage, dude. That'll do it.
Yeah.
Ah, now you noticed.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, this game is probably a stalemate. To be honest, like
A player's forces
this
are
has
under
been
attack.
quite a back and forward game, to say the
Town
least.
is
I
under
think.
siege.
Very well played by Bisu.
Yeah, that
And LTF for
yeah, it was great play by Beast. I mean, getting 4 spawns. Yeah, I don't know. I was surprised that even happened. Like the fact that Good Side couldn't see that coming is, I don't know. Like it's literally the only way Evil can make a comeback. So you will
player's
think that
forces are
the
under
Good
attack.
Side will be
Town
like
is under
aware
siege.
of it, but apparently they missed it. Because
tisk tisk
If-
Martin.
yeah, I mean, if they just had half an army in Dolamov, I don't think he will have been able to take it. So we're probably up for a stalemate, to be honest, Blade.
Oh.
And now Aragorn, is Aragorn going down? Is Frodo going down? No, they're not going down.
I mean,
Easter is
it'll be
losing all the
incredibly
time.
hard to kill any of the heroes they have left. On the good
Yeah,
side.
it will be.
That's
it
what
will
makes
be.
it kind of a draw.
Because evil doesn't really have what it takes to kill those heroes. I mean, they do have all the Numenorian elites, black Numenorians, and so if they can get a good surround with those, they can definitely get some hero kills. But otherwise, it's hard. And right now, maybe good can just attack. I mean, yeah. I don't think they need a full army defending. Oh, they're using the dragon to get vision to kill the beacon.
Player's forces are under attack.
Oh yeah.
A town
Yeah,
is under siege.
that's true. Brown or Mordor has an entire army essentially.
Yeah,
Like
how did he get that? Would he buy it?
Yeah, he recruited those units. He's recruited essentially an entire army, which is quite amazing. It's quite
Player's
amazing.
forces are under attack.
Yeah, they're at 350 food. IMO is completely cleared. Oh, he has one Guardian of Fangorn.
Yeah, outside of Minas,
Martin is down
yeah.
to Theoden. And Rizel, OMG, it's high. And HKA are in a decent spot. Well, I guess HKA
Player's
is
forces
lamed
are
now
under
too.
attack.
I guess they're considering attacking Isengard, but it's not an easy base to attack right now, I think. It's well towered.
Did we lose Legolas? Or is he? Oh, he's
Um,
camping. That's true. Let's see.
is he
Town is
camping
under
somewhere?
siege.
And Minas.
Player's forces are
And he did it.
Ah, he did it. Yeah, Aragorn going down. Oh my. That is big for evil. That is big for evil. Killing Aragorn. Like-
Rizel will blame you for casting it.
Yeah. It's the curse. Whenever I cast a game, Rishal loses.
under siege.
No, and they don't pick up the banner either. That's a huge mistake from good side.
Forces are under
They just left the banner there. Yeah. Losing Aragorn there, I mean... this is a situation where you really can't be losing heroes like that if you want to win. But I think they should be able to take Rune, probably.
A town is under
Oh,
siege.
they took the banner now on the Halberd.
I mean, hypothetically, they could just ball up, kill every spawn up until Isengard,
Yeah.
and then go Isengard without losing Minas
Player's
Tirith
forces are
if
under
Yeah.
attack.
they react fast enough.
Yeah.
Hey guys, how's it looking?
The first game is still going on.
Holy,
We're 1 hour in. Yeah, we're 1 hour in.
Oh my god, they don't forfeit when they're losing? Is this the problem?
No, it's pretty much a
just-
draw right
yeah.
now. I mean, I will say good has
Really?
the advantage, but it's not like they won for sure.
Let me open up Blade's stream real quick. Okay,
Player's
so
forces
level
are
10,
under
holy shit. Wow. So
Oh,
good
is
has
Gandalf
Gandalf-
going down? Is Gandalf
down.
going down? Oh no, Gandalf is alive. I mean, if Gandalf would have gone down, that would have been bad. But they're probably getting Rune now. I can't see how evil will stop them, to be honest. But good side only has Minas Tirith alive, and the evil side has Orphanc, Dunland, and well, Rune is about to go down.
Isengard's
Yeah,
the
I'm
real
looking at-
last hold.
A player's forces
They
are
I'm looking at
almost-
Blade's stream.
Uh,
I mean, good looks like they won.
Yeah, but Helm's Deep is also up. But yeah, now I would say with Rune going down, good side probably has won.
Oh,
but
they have
it-
Eisen.
It's just whether or not they can kill the ball.
Yeah. It's the situation is that it's hard for good sides to commit because there's a risk of minions being sniped, and it's also hard for evil to actually take out minions. So it's kind of a. But this will probably decide the game, I think.
Anborn getting targeted.
Amborn is getting targeted. Amborn might actually go down. No, he's alive and well.
Doesn't look well, but live.
Well, temporarily.
Oh, I'm on a delay probably from Blade stream. Never mind.
Yeah, you probably are.
I'm sorry to question the great Jonas.
Let's see. They're trying to get Aragorn, but I don't think... Is it happening though? Aragorn almost went down. That was very close. That was very close. Evil probably actually have the larger army here. Yeah, I mean... Oh, Hurl in the Fair went down? Is Halberd going down now?
Alright, I think I'll probably try and just get another ragtag game. Hopefully I can get the B teams going. But just let me know when they finish up their series. I don't know if they're gonna want to play best of 3 or not, but that's what we did. So
Yeah.
just kind of leave it up to them.
We'll ask them after game if they want to play another game or not.
Yeah, because they still have 2 more teams to play. So just let me know.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
That's Captain America for you.
Yeah, Captain America, TimTim, the communist dictator, and Captain America on the same time. A funny interaction going on with the Phalanx Tower and a ship down at Dolomar.
So I'll give some insight. New Dog and Bisu are very good War in the Plaguelands, excellent War in the Plaguelands players. When it comes down to open fight, surround hero shenanigans, no matter if they only have a couple heroes left, they're favored. So I wouldn't be surprised if they're able to just hold them off.
Thing is, Evil has roughly 140 food now, more than good side, which means the good side can't really move out. And maybe Halbarad is going down? No, he's surviving. The problem is, can they actually push into Minas Tirith? I doubt it. I doubt it.
They'd probably have to lose Gandalf.
Yeah.
Because as long as he can just counsel, and as long as you have, Red's heroes, I feel like having like all 4 of Red's heroes alive is pretty wild.
Yeah, he lost early in the fair.
Yeah, but Hurlin doesn't have a wave, right? The ones with
No.
the AoE, like there's like 2 waves, and then there's a flame strike. It's really good at melting armies.
Yeah.
Town is under siege.
So Evil is taking over Eastern Net here to get those Wayne Rider recruits. But this is still a stalemate, I would say. Yeah, good side got ruined, but the thing is, as soon as good side has an army again, I guess they can move out.
It's probably a draw.
Yeah,
Within
this might be a
reasonable-
draw.
This is why I put it on referee mode, just in case we needed to talk to them.
Yeah,
A town is under siege.
this is soon 1 hour and 10 minutes. This is a long game.
See,
Now yeah.
Even he knows.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, good side should have been taking out these spaces where you can recruit units. South Italian Eastern Temple. It's largely because of those bases that Mordor actually had an army there, which changed a lot. Maybe the Queens don't want to draw.
I think they probably could take Minas Tirith.
They can still get like, if they wait long enough, they can still get like a 400 food army.
Yeah.
But it will take a bit of time, to say the least. But it's still a possibility. If they can, like, you know, destroy the good army outside Minas, then they can probably take it. But as long as Gondor's army is up and well, he
Who
can
is
probably
this
hold.
Halbarad of the Northlands? Is that just... Who is he?
It's a demi-hero that spawns when Aragorn do the death event, the Path of the Dead.
Oh.
Uh,
Does he, like,
so he's
provide
one of-
healing or something?
he has a wave and a slam. So he's all around good.
Gets a really cool effect.
A player's forces
Yeah,
are
that's the
under attack
banner
is under
that has to
siege.
affect the banner and the
that's
standard of
banner's
Elendil.
effect.
That's
I was like, wait,
standard.
why does this demi have like a...
Yeah, he get that banner gets spawned when you do the Path of the Dead event.
It's basically endurance aura.
Yeah. Now I think good side have gotten the hint that they actually have to take out the things where good evil can still get spawns and buy units. Basically. But they're moving back now. They should have gone for the South Ithilien.
A player's
Yeah.
forces are under attack.
And the Eastern Temple.
A town is under siege.
And they're trying to get the beacon with some catapults.
A player's forces are under attack.
And they will probably get it as well. Unless the Eagles can save it. Oh, they want to draw now, Blade. Or maybe good side doesn't want to draw now.
Yeah, I wonder...
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, Gondor is moving outside. This is where we could potentially get a game-ending event if Gondor actually moves.
A town is under siege.
Now Evil wants to draw, and good side doesn't. What? Not yet. Yeah. Yeah, like they should have killed this quite a while ago. And it will have done a big change for good side, because Mordor almost built an entire army just from recruits. Give them another hour and they might figure out that the Eastern Temple has to go down.
Are under attack.
Okay.
A town is under siege.
Yeah, I mean, the game was decently exciting up till Bisu taking out those bases. Since then, it's just been a draw, really.
Yeah. I mean, I think we could have seen a lot more. We could have seen some divergent play with the Gandalf, Frodo, Legolas, Aragorn hero squad, but that didn't happen. They just played conservative.
Yeah.
A player's
Hey guys,
forces are
if there are, I don't know who's in your observers or not, but if there are any EU players that want to go and play right now. We have the other NA team going, all ready to go, and I think we have 1 or 2 EU people, so we need maybe 3 more. So if any observers want to go, hop in that game while we wait, because I think this could be a while. That would be excellent, especially if you signed up for the tournament and didn't show up.
I don't know. I think it's like crash low in the. I don't think there's that many.
Okay. Well,
In the just
yeah, no worries. Just in case if they're
Carzo's banned. He's a hacker. You come on.
yeah, the dirty hacker Kraslow. But if anyone wants to go play in it, at least we can get a game going while we wait, and then give the other players a chance to play a game, because it kind of sucks that everyone bailed on them. So, yeah, come join the lobby if you want to. Otherwise, sit here and watch.
Oh, and they finally killed the Eastern Temple. They good side after 1 hour and 15 minutes figured out they have to kill the units buying things, the recruits.
So who do you think was their actual leader, Martin or Rizel? Like,
I think it's Rizel.
where's the
tell
blame
it's
go?
I can't tell it's Rizel. This is a Rizel game. This is how he plays. So yeah, I mean, I told you before that he likes the passive style early in the game, if you don't remember.
Yeah, I remember.
So yeah, like, I guess we could get a game-ending thing here going. Evil has the army to beat this, to be honest, but can they kill heroes? That's the question, because that's what they have to do, really.
See, they're more than the Plague Lance players. They'll kill the heroes. Look at this. Look, what is Rizel doing?
He's running.
He should be fighting.
Oh,
like a
Halberd
man.
will probably go down. Well, they probably pretty much just ignore Halberd. Yeah, he went down. Can they get Barra? If they can get Barra, that could change everything. Well, everything, but it will make it easier for Evil to win.
Oh.
Yeah, Rizel just fled the battle.
No, Rizel. No.
Barra went down. Barra went down.
Coward.
Is Teleport going down? If
No. Okay. GG.
Oh, yeah, I think Evil might have turned this game now for the, 5th time or whatever.
I don't want to be them.
Or maybe, I don't know. I mean, if they lose the entire army here, it's actually pretty bad for Evil. Then Good could maybe make a comeback again.
At what point
they-
is it no longer a comeback? and just
Yeah, I
masochism?
mean, they need to get more heroes. Are they getting Amborn? Amborn is going down.
Okay.
Okay.
We need to see
Okay.
an FF.
Yeah. I think. I don't know. They lost like 4 heroes here. Evil made big strides towards victory. But can they take Minas Tirith? Probably not. Probably not.
I don't know.
The question
Rizel
is-
wasn't using any abilities during those fights. Like, I feel like he should have been like using abilities backing off.
The question is, do Evil want to draw now after this? Now Good Side probably wants to draw.
I don't think they
he-
can
he-
hold. I think they can push Minas. I think they can push Minas. I don't. Yeah, yeah, I agree with Kraslow.
Yeah, I fully agree as well. Rizel really played badly there. But he didn't want to lose his heroes. I think he was so concerned about losing his own heroes that he
So Frodo
Just
has an
blank.
AoE stomp stun, so he could have like
done.
stunned
Yeah.
and then like invisibled out. I'm not sure what is
Yeah.
what is his ult. No, he turns into an orc, so he becomes invulnerable. So we could have You become invulnerable is the orc, right?
Yeah.
So we could have like gone in there, stomped, and even invulned out.
Yeah. Let's see.
A
Yeah,
player's
Evil still has
forces
the
are
food
under
lead.
attack.
But it's gonna be harder for Evil to build up an army now when Good actually destroys several of the unit recruitment buildings. But I don't think there's much to say
I think
anymore.
Martin
I mean,
gave up.
yeah. Oh my. They're fighting for the capturables at Near Herod. Yeah, I think they should just draw, to be honest, Blade. That's my
Yeah.
opinion.
Forces are under attack.
They should probably have done it like 30 minutes ago at least. But no, he's using Frodo. Now, yeah, Evil doesn't want to draw now, I guess. Yeah, I think this. Yeah, I mean,
A player's forces are under
Evil
attack.
can win. Definitely. They've definitely, you know. Definitely have made quite a few turnarounds this game.
I mean, I think they can take Minas Tirith. It's just a matter of like, if it draws, then we have to play another.
Yeah, I mean,
Forces are under attack.
yeah, that's the thing. Good side doesn't have any summoners alive, while Evil does. Red Iron is perfectly correct about that. So as long as Evil has to summon, they can essentially just summon an army. They could wait an hour until they have like 300 food in summons, and then just
Yeah. I'll explain this in as simple terms as possible. There are these heroes in BFME. I didn't understand this at first. That can summon units that don't count towards the food cap, and they're permanent summons. So it's not like the wolves from the Parsi or anything. So this is the exact perfect situation where these heroes matter a lot,
yeah.
because people will just like hold, like they'll just hold to like spawn more and more units, and then they'll fight.
What I will want to say is one correction is that elite summoned in this version actually do count towards the food cap, but
Oh, really?
but you can still summon even if you're over the food cap. You just can't spawn if you're over the food cap.
Interesting.
But that's
Good change.
Newly added. Yeah, that's newly added.
This might be the game that forces some sort of rule in these tournaments sometime.
Yeah, I mean, I personally don't mind that some games can go on longer. I mean, it's a bit unfortunate when some of the players are in Korea and it's, you know, late at night.
Yeah.
But I personally don't mind it. But
Under attack.
it's pretty rare that a game go 1 hour and 22 minutes, even in stalemates.
Oh, looks like
That
they're
is-
doing it.
Why is Good going over towards Rune?
A town is
Oh,
under siege.
they want to get Dead Marshes. But Good side has gotten themselves in a quite a bad position here. They could get surrounded. But like Evil still has the capacity to kill their heroes, and if they do that, then they can just take. Then they can just win the game, I think. Yeah, I think Good side is actually in a pretty peculiar situation right now, where they could simply lose the game.
Player's forces are under attack.
which I guess is fair because then the game ends. But they're going towards Osgiliath, which Evil is not really reacting towards. They probably didn't see it. So yeah, they will be able to return home now.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Well, can I get Gandalf here? That will be pretty huge, but doesn't look like it. Gandalf used his ulti though, which I'm not sure if that was a good move. Does leave good sides in a bad situation if Evil could pull off an attack on Menace, but they don't really have the food to do it, so...
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, I think this is turning into a grudge match pretty much. Like, the Koreans are maybe not too happy about them not wanting to draw earlier.
Probably.
So now they just continue playing just because they're annoyed over that, essentially. But I do think it's kinda shaky to offer a draw and then retract that, to be honest. That's kinda weird. Like, you shouldn't do that, I think. But
Why don't you
good.
draw it? Wait. Okay, draw. Sec.
Yeah, if good
Not
is gonna
draw.
attack, it's now. They have to do it now because Evil has very low food. I don't think they can take Menace, even if good leaves few defenses. So I think
player's
if they
forces
should
are
attack,
under
they should just do it right now. Hello, whoever joined. They're trying to get Ovivan up here, up north. But can they do it though? I mean, if they do that, then it's... Oh.
A player's forces are under attack.
Good side is kind of getting split here. Oh. Is Ovivan actually going to go down? Yeah, it looks like he might.
Well,
Oh,
he
he
slipped
got
through there.
yeah, he slipped through. That was quite unfortunate for Gondor.
Boromir died.
Faramir went down. I didn't even see where that happened, but yeah.
Good Martin trying to carry so hard.
Oh, is Theoden going to go down as well? Theoden could potentially go down here.
He's fast though.
Yeah, it's hard for the Veins to catch up and get a proper stomp on.
Player's forces are under attack.
Probably not. He's probably safe.
A town is under siege.
This is a true race to the bottom. Who can reach it first? Okay, yeah, I think Rizel is doing the right thing with Fellowship going to Isengard, but I don't think he can do anything.
He needs to, I think,
But
min-max. a
towers
bit
don't
better.
really do much damage to heroes, so you can just pretty much aim the main, and the heroes deals a lot of damage.
Okay, this is gonna get interesting real quick.
Yeah, if he gets this, then Good definitely has a chance to win this. but he's gonna have to suicide Gandalf for it, probably. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
interesting.
I
Gandalf's
I
gonna
have a
go down.
hypothesis, and that is the Farseer is dead with that.
Yeah. The
Wow.
Koreans won. The Koreans won. And I will say it's a well-deserved victory, Blade.
Oh, for sure.
I
As I said,
congratulate-
Bisu needed to put it on his back, and that he did.
Yeah, he did. He did the move that basically led to them winning the game, which was killing all those bases with his Wayne Riders. But yeah, this was an interesting game, but maybe a bit too long for my taste. I don't know how you feel.
Definitely a bit too long.
Bit too long. As I said,
On to
personally,
the
I don't
next.
mind as long as it's only a few games that go on long like this. I'm fine with it, but I know some people might feel differently.
The thing is, most BFME games last like 10 minutes max. So there
Yeah.
is an added, like, the more you play the game, the more you come to appreciate a game that might be too long. Because
Yeah.
most games are too short.
Yeah. So we should ask them if they want a second game or not.